On this screen, you'll notice there's one additional option at the bottom which says export all logs to USB. When you're ready to pull the data off of this Bad Elf Flex and either post-process it or use the files like the CSV for your photogrammetric processing, you would export all logs to USB. You click that. Then what we're going to do is we've got a cable that comes with the Bad Elf Flex, and so we're going to plug the cable into the back of the Flex. So if you give me just a minute, I'm going to do that now. Okay, so I plugged in the USB on the go to the back, and you can see that USB device is connected. You get an additional purple light, and I've got a thumb drive attached to it here. It has now downloaded all of those points, and all I need to do is unplug that thumb drive, plug it into your computer, and you can get the project files from the Bad Elf Flex. Please note that that thumb drive does need to be formatted in FAT32. So when you go to plug it in, if it does not recognize the drive, that thumb drive, you want to make sure that you've got it properly formatted. The last thing I want to quickly mention is that you have to export the logs off of the Flex onto the USB to get your raw standalone data. Additionally, the other way you can export the logs would be to actually reboot the Flex from the main screen by powering it down and up. And what that will do is automatically export all of your data from that single session, that single project, into a zip folder that you can then pull off later for your post-processing or whatever other needs you may have. Okay, so we're going to show you the last piece of this process of using the standalone logging functionality with the Bad Elf Flex. I've gone ahead and the USB drive that I downloaded all the data from the Flex, I've stuck it into my computer. Notice that it created a Bad Elf Flex folder with the specific serial number associated with the Flex that I was using. And if I go into that folder, that project folder, you'll notice there are a few different files. One, a JSON file for metadata in the creation of these files. And more importantly for you, the end user, a compressed zip file that contains all of the types of standalone logging that we collected. You can see that we collected instant points, so you get a comma separated or CSV file, comma separated delineated file. You also get a track log because we collected tracks. You can see that I collected what is considered raw logs to be post-processed with Opus. Please note that this .o file, that's your observation file. And if you want to post-process these data, that's going to be the file you're going to utilize for your post-processing solution. So again, this is the type of data that's going to come off of the Flex when you are doing standalone logging. If you have any questions about anything that you saw on these videos today, please don't hesitate to contact me. My name is Nick Smolowski, and you can email me at sales@bad-elf.com. That's sales@bad-elf.com. We really appreciate it. Hopefully you learned something today on using the Flex to do standalone logging.